on the offside, and it has to be Fuller. Get the batsman to drive. He's standing quite outside the crease to negate that swing again. The ball is still swinging.
You'll be probably thinking as a bowler, okay, 46%, I've done a decent enough job, but can you move that 46 to maybe 55% and move that line a foot closer to the off stump?
To negate that swing again, the ball is still swinging.
If you look at the white ball, Atta, look how full that is. And that brings the stumps into play, the edges, and that grass that we've been talking about.
46%, I've done a decent enough job.
Yeah, I won't mind bowlers bowling the targeting the slot initially.
46 to maybe 55% and move that line a foot closer to the off stump.
To negate that swing again, the ball is still swinging.
Then
Then allowing the ball to swing.
Look how full that is.
Yes, control
And that brings the
is
stumps into play, the edges, and that
You're
grass that we've been talking about. 46%, I've done a decent enough job.
Yeah, I won't mind bowlers bowling the targeting the slot initially.
46 to maybe 55% and move that line a foot closer to the off stump.
To negate that swing again, the ball is still swinging. Then allowing the ball to swing.
Look how full that is. And that brings the stumps into play, the edges, and that grass that we've been talking about. 46%, I've done a decent enough job.
It's still a touch wide, isn't it? You got to get it a little bit closer on the off stump. And out of the coaching manuals, when a youngster go and speak to his coach, the first thing he says, try to hit the top of the off stump, no matter who you're bowling to, whether it's a left-hander or a right-hander. Try to hit the top of the off stump. On that occasion, it was still wide. A bit of a chat in between. I wonder what was that about. Better, much better. Because if the ball comes in, then he's in trouble. 50 for 1. Your lovely facilities there. That's the academy ground. Just behind us from the combo. Again, Bangladesh will be very happy because they know there will be ample opportunities to rotate strikes and pick up a boundary here and there. They've already picked up 7 boundaries in this innings.
Spoke a while ago, I think the overconfidence and the mystery and the options that the likes of Mujib have under their sleeve sometimes need to just be a bit conservative, especially when you can produce deliveries like that. And if you can produce 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 over a spell, then you will be rewarded. But not every delivery is going to be a magic ball. So there's got to be a process to how Mujib would like to get someone like Saqib out. But sometimes, because of how overconfident one can be, as we have a look at the ground, I think there's perhaps a club game going on there. You offered me a game the other day, but I don't think I could. There's no chance. My knees just will not allow it. But just to finish my point on Mujib, he needs to understand that the mystery that he has can be tempered and can also be, well, pull around some fruitfulness. There's just one down the leg side.
And have a look at what Hashmatullah Shahidi, the skipper, has offered. That's a leg by. He has a slip in place, not just for Shakib Al Hasan, even for the right-hander. Now you can see that slip is moving across. So you got to make sure you try to bowl to your field. Just stop bowling down the leg side, period. I mean, if I was a skipper, I'd go down to the bowler and say, hey, stop bowling down the leg side. It's all about off stump. I mean, you still have to pitch it on the right areas. Our shot, so it's an easy single taken. After 10, Bangladesh 54 for 1.
কোনো শর্ত বা চার্জ ছাড়াই সব ধরনের বিল দেওয়ার উপায় আছে।
Mohammad Nabi, the mainstay, former captain for Afghanistan. Shakib Al Hasan missed out in the first game. Often that we see Shakib Al Hasan at home, especially missing out. Explosives in play, still on the attack. Captain Shahidi. Close. Maybe sliding down the leg side, was doing a lot similar delivery to what Iqbal got. Question to see where the Afghan think tank will take the review. Looks like they don't. Hashmat Shahidi just consulting a wicket keeper and the fast bowler. For my naked eye, it's going to miss the leg stump.
Do you ever feel like you're being watched? You are. The browser you're using is allowing your behavior to be exploited and monitored. Some websites allow over 100 trackers to latch on and follow your every move. You don't even know who these trackers are or where these details of your life are going, but I'm not letting that happen to me or my family. That's why I use Brave Browser, because Brave doesn't collect my browsing data.
The left-handers, but need to be more disciplined. They gave away too many easy runs as well. Need to put up the pressure. They gave away too many easy runs as well. Need to put up the pressure.
Swing and seam at the location by Farooqi. Again, Shakib Al Hasan was quite late, very lucky. Just got the thing inside edge for a single down the fine leg. This is good stuff by these young men against the experienced campaigners such as Shakib Al Hasan. Look at this for delivery. There was 2 deliveries before. Pitching said your stump, so much movement. And previous delivery, that was very close, Mother.
Undoubtedly, and the angle he's been creating for the left-hander has been so troublesome. At the same time, he's keeping the batsman guessing whether the ball would go on to miss the outside edge while going away from the left-hander as well.
That's how I've been doing well in even the previous game, Farooqi. They mentioned player who's just playing his 3rd game. Just interrupting there. Short square leg, drop down to deep square, just playing with the Litton Dyer's mind. Be showing there's a bouncer coming up. They have to look after themselves. Is there over 8 into the 11th over? And we're almost 1 hour of play, which is very, very slow.
At the same time, he's
getting
keeping
so
the
far.
batsman guessing
Bangladesh
whether
winning the
the ball
toss,
would
batting
go
first.
on to miss the
Skipper Tamimi
outside edge
Kosar
while
really
going
well
away
with a
from the
beautiful
left-hander
on
as well.
drive. That's how I've been doing well. Even the previous game, hit me ball. by left arm quick declaration, just Chandra using his class, and this was firm in front. Review.
Short square, top down, big square, just playing
Lost
it
it
a little
again,
that
second
mind.
game,
Big
strong
strong
coming
coming
from BW.
They have to look after themselves.
Pretty identical as
They're
well
into the
on the one he got
11th
dismissed
over.
in the first ODI.
And we are almost
Head
1 hour of
falling
playing,
in,
which is very,
front
very
foot
slow.
going
At the same time,
The
getting so
off-stump.
far, Bangladesh win the toss.
Need to be very about the fact that
outside edge was really well with
it's going to be always difficult if you lose the
That's why we're
balance.
doing well. Even the first game, it okay. Mention left arm quick, declaration, just Chandra using his class. This was the first in front. Review.
Once again, it's balanced.
Top down, big square,
It's a lot of balance again, and that's where Kelvin hit position, front foot position. Just falling over. Didn't expect that ball to swing that much. And it's all about the balance. Sometimes Tamim Iqbal does it in history as well. We have seen it, something that Tamim got to be mindful of. So far, 5 runs in this over. Faruqi into his 6th over. Shahidi doing the right thing. There's some movement and some help for the fast bowlers, giving a lengthy spell. Often we have seen fast bowler captains making their fast bowlers bowl 3 to 4 over spells. Again, swinging back in. Chopped towards third man, a misfield at core point, resulting in a single to end the 11th over. Bangladesh 60 for 1.
এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন মেরিল মিল্ক বাথ 150 গ্রাম মেরিল মিল্ক সোপ বারের সাথে 25 গ্রাম মিল্ক সোপ বার ফ্রি। এখন দুধ দিয়ে গোসল হোক প্রতিদিন।
পাপরিকা আর মেক্সিকান মশলার মাইন্ড ব্লাস্টিং ফ্লেভারের ডিটোস পার্টি হবে জোস যদি থাকে ডিটোস।
করোনা ভাইরাস ঘরে ঢুকে পড়তে পারে যে কোনো সময়, তাই পরিবারকে সুরক্ষিত রাখতে ব্যবহার করুন স্যাভলন ডিসইনফেক্টেন্ট স্প্রে। স্যাভলন, জীবাণুমুক্ত প্রতিদিন।
Projected score, I think 273. Bangladesh should be very, very happy with the toss batting first. Current run rate of 5.45. Said Mujibur Rahman to continue from the Walton end. All these 3 overs to 12 runs in the previous 3 overs. Oh, nicely bowled, nicely bowled.
Took the pace off the ball again, gave a bit of loop there as well. Fact was that it was a bit shorter side and also outside the off stump. Shakib has to be really careful. He got dismissed while playing that shot outside the off stump. Chopped it onto the stumps on the other day.
Yeah. Last game, Shakib Al Hasan did do that mistake. And also, the first was the first power play, highest power play score for Bangladesh against Afghanistan in the 10th game, which is on. It's a decent start, especially considering the fact that there was so much movement for the fast bowlers, ordinary bowling as well as some super batting. Made sure Bangladesh had reached 54-1 after 10 overs, continuing their good work. A lot of activity in the field. Mid-on was up, dropping down now. Cover point was up now, dropping down to sweeper cover. 3 fielders framing the single down in the leg side, 2 in the off side. Reminding our viewers, in the second power play, only 4 fielders can patrol the boundary. That's long off, sweeper cover, long on, and a deep mid wicket. Google this time. Easy decision for the umpire.
That kept a bit low as well. Mujibur Rahman. Keep the batsman guessing, that's his ploy. Initially try to make some room.
That's why you got to be very careful, especially with Mujibur Rahman as well as Rashid Khan, who's very good with his googly. 17 extras so far into the 12th over. This head-to-head in Bangladesh, 5 matches. Bangladesh has won 3. That time followed by Mujibur Rahman. Mentioned about the head-to-head occasions. This is the 10th game being played in Bangladesh. Afghanistan has lost twice. Elsewhere, Bangladesh have been winning it quite comfortably. Shot again, missed out of 4 games outside Bangladesh or Afghanistan. There are 4 games and won 3 by Bangladesh. Hammered. Only find the field at super cover. 2 short deliveries to end the over by Mujibur Rahman. Bangladesh 64 for 1 after 12.
Roasted peanut আর pure বাটারের unbeatable স্বাদে পেলামে peanut bite cookies প্রতি বাইটেই স্বাদের ম্যাজিক
নিউ ক্লিয়ার ম্যান এর ট্রিপল অ্যান্টি ড্যান্ড্রাফ টেকনোলজি খুশকি দূর করে লুকানোর দিন শেষ।
পিওরিট বাংলাদেশ সরকারের প্রতিষ্ঠান দ্বারা যাচাইকৃত একমাত্র ওয়াটার পিউরিফায়ার।
Big buildings in the middle overs and a huge building in the second over. All the momentum that Afghanistan had after the first tourney. Bowling change from the Ispani hen. Looks like Azmatullah Marzai, who did not play the first game, 21 years old. Back to the team, probably replacing light-to-light Gulabdi Naib. Mr. just playing his 3rd game, picked up a wicket. That will improve the more he plays. A slip in place, short extra cover point, mid-off, mid-on, saving a single. Into the deep square leg, which was very square, deep fine leg, 3rd man, and cover point. Patrolling the boundary for Shakib Al Hassan. Down the leg side, wide to start with. Maza, you got something about Shakib?
Talking about Shakib, he's a record man, isn't he? Shakib Al Hassan completed the all-round double of scoring 1,000 runs and 100 wickets at Chattogram across formats in the first ODI. There have been only 3 instances of a player aggregating 1,000 runs and 100 wickets across formats at the ground. Shakib Al Hassan appears twice in that shorter list. His streak is also there. And Shakib Al Hassan, what a player he has been.
Down leg side again, leg buys. Bangladesh will come anyway how it comes, as far as it comes. So not a good start by the young man. This has been the problem for Afghanistan. New bowler coming in, has not settled in. Easy picking for the experienced young Shakib Al Hassan. I say young, he's still fit as a fiddle. And that's a head-scratching moment for the captain at mid-off, Hashmatullah Shahidi. Young man. He's got his work cut out still to bowl Rashid Khan, Mohammad Nabi. Be that far the way the 2 youngsters have started. You mentioned about Shakib, how good performer he has been. The consistency of his performances over the years amazes me. Whether be it's one-day cricket, test cricket, ODI cricket, even franchise cricket, someone that any captain's dream to have a player such as that. Bowls his 4 overs in T20s, bowls his 10 overs in ODIs, bats at number 3. On his day, he can be a match winner. Tremendous servant of Bangladesh cricket. Down the next side, top edge. Oh, very lucky there. There's no chance. Right pitch at middle of nowhere. The short extra cover in mid-off was.
Went to the shot a bit early and closes the face of the bat there. It's also a bit slower than he anticipated. Lucky enough that he didn't go to the bowler's hand.
Lucky enough indeed. Shakib itching for a big score. I can sense that. Shot. That's what exactly what the doctor ordered for Shakib Al Hassan. In the slot, not going to miss out.
That's the class of Shakib Al Hassan. What a good response that is. That's experience as well. After that initial hiccup in the previous delivery, he came back strong.
Yeah, Azmatullah Mzazi, very new for international cricket. Something that he could learn is something that when you bowl to world-class players, margin of error is so minimum. Anything in their arc, they're going for runs. And don't think even skipper Shahidi has got the field right. Look at the short extra cover, so fine towards the cup and the huge gap between the mid-off. Straight this time, easy pickings down the leg side for a single.
Things looking very good for Bangladesh so far. 10 runs of the over so far. Omar Zai played for Minister Dhaka in the recently concluded Bangladesh Premier League and hasn't been able to perform as he expected. Still playing for his country. There's a lot to play for.
$74 for 1. Marzai in the first over, just giving away 6 runs. Had some movement in case if Marzai could get in good positions, good lines and lengths. There is some help still, but the quest still. Shahidi believes in the fast bowlers, giving the confidence of having a slip fielder for the Tundas. Yeah, much better. Much better defended by the Tundas to end the 13th over at 74 for 1. And it'll be drinks, and the slow over rate continues.
International quality there. After best runner, best presentation.
Expect that ball to swing that much.
ভাইরাস এক ধরনের জীবাণু আর জীবাণুর বিরুদ্ধে প্রতিরোধ করতে আছে ডাবল স্ট্রাইক.
History as well, we have seen something that
double protection.
got to be mindful of. So far, 5 runs in this over. Faruqi to his 6th over. Shahidi doing the right thing. There's some movement and some help for the fast bowlers, giving a lengthy spell. Often we have seen fast bowler making their fast bowlers bowl 3 to 4 over spells. Again, swinging back in. Chopped towards third man, a misfield at car point, resulting in a single to end the